Hey, my beautiful people. Welcome back to SoulSync. It's Dovey here, and today we're diving into a super exciting topic, how to make a guy like you over text. Now, texting is a huge part of modern relationships, and we all know how hard it can be to figure out what to say, how to say it, and what message you're sending. So today, I've got some super helpful tips to make sure you're not just texting. You're texting in a way that makes him think about you nonstop. Let's jump right in. 1. Keep the conversation light and fun. All right, first things first. When you're texting a guy, keep it light, fun, and flirty. No one wants to be bombarded with heavy conversations right off the bat. Instead of diving straight into deep, emotional topics, keep things casual and playful. Guys love it when you're easygoing, funny, and not too intense. For example, when you share something like a meme or a funny story, it keeps the vibe fun and easy. A playful text like, "I just saw the funniest dog video and thought of you," shows you're thinking about him in a light-hearted way, which is always attractive. 2. Be engaged in the conversation. Next up, let's talk about being engaged in the conversation. Guys notice when you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. That doesn't mean you need to ask him 20 questions every time, but show interest in his life, his opinions, or even something as small as his favorite food or hobby. Texts like, "That sounds so cool. Tell me more about it." Show that you care and want to know more about him. Responding with enthusiasm and follow-up questions lets him know you're really listening. And that's key to getting him hooked. 3. Play the mystery card. Don't reveal. Hey. Now here's a fun one. Don't give away everything about yourself right away. Keeping a little mystery is a major attraction factor. If you're always available and open about everything, it can sometimes make things feel too easy or predictable. Leave a little something to be discovered. A simple, "I'll tell you more later," or "I've got a funny story, but you'll have to wait for it," adds intrigue and gets him curious. It keeps him texting you more to figure out what's next. And let's be real, who doesn't love a little bit of mystery in the beginning? 4. Show your sense of humor. Okay, this one's big. Show him your sense of humor. Guys love a girl who can make them laugh, and laughter is a great way to build connection. Whether it's texting something silly, cracking a joke, or sharing something random that made you giggle, humor is an instant attraction booster. Plus, when you can make him laugh, you create a fun and easygoing connection. You don't have to be a stand-up comedian, just being your quirky, funny self can go a long way in making him like you more. 5. Use emojis and flirty texts. Next up, we're talking emojis. Let's be honest, texting without emojis can be a little dry. Emojis are a fun way to add personality and emotion to your texts. They can help set the mood and make your messages feel warmer and more approachable. Don't be afraid to use emojis to sprinkle a little extra fun or flirtation into your conversations. You don't need to overdo it, but a well-timed wink or a smiley can make your texts feel light and sweet. For example, a playful, "I'll be waiting," can really add some cute energy to the conversation. 6. Be playfully teasing. Let's talk teasing. Playfully, of course. A little light teasing can show confidence and flirtation, and it adds some fun to the conversation. For instance, if he mentions something he's good at, you can say, "Oh, really? I think I can do it better." Or if he shares a funny story, you can tease him by saying something like, "I can't believe you did that. I'm so embarrassed for you." Teasing should always be lighthearted and fun, not hurtful. It builds tension, keeps the conversation interesting, and shows that you're comfortable enough to joke around. 7. Keep some conversation going. Don't always end too soon. One thing to keep in mind when texting is that leaving a conversation open-ended can make him want to keep talking to you. Instead of just saying good night and leaving it there, you can end with something like, "Can't wait to hear from you tomorrow." Or if you're discussing something that could lead to a follow-up, you can end with, "We'll see what happens with that, huh?" This keeps the door open for more texting, and he'll be more likely to text you again. Giving him something to look forward to makes him want to keep talking to you. 8. Be confident and don't overtext. All right, confidence is key. This doesn't mean you should be overly cocky, but showing that you're comfortable in your own skin is incredibly attractive. And here's the thing. Don't overtext. Less is often more. Texting too much can make you seem clingy or desperate, and that's never a good look. Instead, take your time to reply and be thoughtful in your responses. If he's interested, he'll keep texting you. Confidence in your texting habits shows that you're not in a rush to get his attention, but you're still worth the effort. 9. Be supportive and show you care. Finally, being supportive is such an important part of texting. A guy wants to feel cared for and understood. So when he shares something personal, take the time to acknowledge it. Whether he's talking about a hard day at work or sharing something he's excited about, be supportive and show you care. A simple, "I'm so proud of you," or "That sounds tough, but I know you'll get through it," shows that you're emotionally available and that you want to support him. It deepens your connection and makes him more attracted to you, knowing that you genuinely care about his well-being. So there you have it, people. 9 tips to make him like you over text. Remember, texting is all about creating a connection, being genuine, and keeping things fun. Keep it lighthearted, show you care, and be a little playful. Trust me, these small changes will have him texting you non-stop. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to SoulSync for more fun and flirty advice. And hey, if you've got any texting tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, keep texting and stay fabulous.